So you want to know what is life like when you are a supernova empath? You want to know how I live. That's very interesting. I didn't expect anyone to really care about how I live. First, I have to say that I am happy to have endured so much narcissistic abuse, because when you survive and heal from narcissism, being on the receiving end of narcissism, it changes how you see your life. It changes how you see others. It changes your friendships. It changes a lot of relationship bonds, and it improves them immensely. My life is peaceful. I started this channel because a lot of people who talk about narcissism still hurt. And you can tell they still hurt. Either they're shilling something or they are still hurting and they can't let go. When you are a supernova empath, you see people for what they are. You don't go to God. You don't go to religion. You probably will go to therapy if it was really that bad. But when you heal, you see people for who they are. And you see narcissists for who they are. And your life really does become peaceful because you'll have no tolerance for stupidity. Your life will get better. You will want better things in your life because you'll feel entitled to them. Your relationships, meaning your friendships, will get better because you will see low quality people and you won't want to deal with them, because low quality people speak in the same script. They talk about meaningless things. They do meaningless things. They're reckless. They're lazy a majority of the time. They make excuses. When you become a supernova empath, you realize that those who are in your circle, if they don't elevate you, they break you down, and you don't want them in your circle anymore. Your love life will honestly be very, very different. I say this is because the quality of people, you can be a man or a woman, but the quality of people who want to date you will improve dramatically because you will improve dramatically. You will demand better, and you will advertise that by your confidence, by the way you carry yourself, by your vernacular, by your expectations. You will demand better, and if someone can't get to your level in a relationship, they won't even try. Now, some people will have the boldness to try, but that's when you're kind of getting on your way. That's when you're kind of like moving from being that broken person to being the super empath that you want to be. But when you hit that precipice, if a person sees you and they think, a person's going to look at you at first blush and they'll know that they will never be in your league, ever. And they won't even try. So being a supernova does not mean being popular. Being a supernova means you have better quality of people in your life. You have better opportunities. So you may not get as many dates as you would like, but every date that you will get will be great dates. They will be great relationships. You will not see a relationship as something that defines you. You define you. And that is the most sexy aphrodisiac you could ever have, knowing that you need no one else's external validation. And people are going to be attracted to that. And they'll respect that. Your work will improve. I found that once I had boundaries and I knew what I wanted and I knew what I would endure and what I wouldn't, I had better clientele. I no longer scrimped to get business. My business flourished amazingly because I just fired people who were bad clients. And miraculously, as if the energy around me was magnetic, I started getting better people who paid me more. I didn't mind going to interviews when I felt like it. And I actually sat in interviews and just talked to people like normal. And I had no nervousness, no fear. I literally said, like, if you find a better candidate, perfect. And I can walk out of this interview. And I have. I've walked out of several interviews that didn't suit me. And that blows people's mind. And they call you back like, wait. Because you don't care. You don't care. You're not going to jump to their whip. And if they don't call you back, that's what they expected. Let me see. Last but not least, during this time in COVID-19, I have realized, because of what I've been through, how I had to trim my circle even more. Because there are some people who will play the game with you and they see, that they want to be in your orbit. But now that we have this very strange time, I've seen a lot of people become extraordinarily selfish. So selfish to the point where I'm like, why would I talk to you? You're a waste of my time. And these people, miraculously, most of them have showed themselves the door of my life. But there's some that I still have to cut, and I have been doing cutting even now, even in quarantine, even in isolation. Being a supernova is being a person who has their ducks in a row. Ever since I've healed from narcissistic abuse, my cash flow has improved. My body has improved. My peace has improved. My work has improved. And my friendships and relationships have improved. Everything has improved because I have no problem telling anyone no. I have no problem saying no. I have no problem walking away from something that doesn't suit me. Now, if I want to play the narcissistic game and use a narcissist, I have no problem doing that either. I have no guilt. When you become a supernova empath, you become a person who believes that respect is paramount and love will follow. Not love is paramount and respect comes later. That doesn't work. You look for people who you respect and respect you, and then your whole world changes. So whatever pain that you're going through, know that anyone can be a supernova empath if they choose to heal. And healing is painful and it takes a while, but I can promise you, after all that I've been through, I wouldn't change it for the world, because my life now, even during COVID-19, even during these horrible times, has been the best life I've ever lived. Have a good one. I believe in you. Yeah.